You right, everybody? Just a quick one on alternative carries for the UK, because we're not allowed to carry fixed blade knives. I've showed you this before. That's what you call a hoary. It's between a knife, a trowel, and it's got a saw blade on it. It does actually work, right? But I've used these for quite a while, right? But what these are known as is chisel knives. It's a Mora chisel knife there, look. That's a Bacho chisel knife. And that's a Hutafors chisel knife. Right? So I've seen a bit of use this one. But see that there? It's a double bevel on that chisel. And the spine on this one's fairly sharp, right? So there's that kind. See it in my hand? It's not too big. That's the Hutafors. This one here is the Mora. Trying to get it in light for you. The Mora. Right? But that is proper chisel grind. The bevel's only on the one side and it's flat on the back. That says it's carbon steel, but again, look on my hand. It's a little Mora chisel knife. And this one here is the particular one that I go for. And that's the Bacho Wrecking Chisel, it's called, or chisel knife. Wrecking Chisel. You've got a number on, 1 second, I'll just read that number. That's a Bacho 2448. Right, again that's got a double bevel on it. See that? Bevel's off on both sides. But it's a bigger tool. It's a bigger handle. And I've looked for reviews on it. I've only found one review on it, and that's some kiddie called We Juggle Knives or something, or Knife Juggler. He did a video on well, it's not this actual tool, it's another tool, but I'm going to come back to that. But for me, that could be, you could probably class that as an alternative carry, because it is a chisel. As is that. That's a chisel. It's a carpenter's chisel. But you see the way it's double beveled? It's got a bevel on one side and a bevel on the other. Similarly with the Bacho. Bevel there. There's a bevel there. Whereas the Mora is a proper chisel grind. Back smooth. And it's just got the two working edges on there. I've got a big hand that just fits my hand. But they could be alternative carries, could they not? Because they're tools. I mean, I know a knife's a tool, but we're not allowed to carry knives in the UK, fixed blade knives. So I just thought that could be a possibility for an alternative carry. You know, if you're going in the woods doing woodworking, that, hey, you say, well listen, it's a chisel, mate, it's not a knife, it's a chisel. So that's just my thought. It could be, I've used these are Hutafors chisels. You can see that I use them for firework, as it happens. They're quite good. There's a Mora one there, but that's a proper chisel. This is just a recent purchase, a couple of weeks back. I thought I'd give Mora a go, come across it. These Bacho ones I've been, like I say, I'll come back with Bacho. That's a Bacho chisel knife. And not a bad little tool. Similar sheaths, look. Typical Hutafors sheath. That one there, you see that front little nub there? That's for other sheaths in the craft line. When they're hooked together, you know what I mean? So you can double them up like that. Something like that they go. And the Bacho one is the only one that's ambidextrous. Put it that way. Turn it right round. And it goes in there just the same. So there's a few alternatives for you. My particular favourite. It's quite a nice little tool, that. And there's a Hutafors one. About £10, I think. If that, about £10. They're cheap, they are. They're about £5, £6. And I can't remember how much I paid for that. I can't remember. About the same. About the same. But chisel knives just might be an alternative. And you can whack them all, especially that one there. You can whack them all with the back of an axe or, well, that one there, definitely. But you can use a twat back, you know what I mean? Like a bit of wood. But they're designed to be hit. So, there you go. My preference on those chisel knives is definitely the Bacho. That would be more chisely work, if you know what I mean. Craftsman-y type thing. These are definitely outside ones, but I'll still take that. Chisel knives. Just a quick one.